everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So what we usually do, go through what equipment we'll need, so you can go ahead and grab that before I get into everything else. So today's workout, we'll be standing for our cardio to start with. Then we're going to sit for the remainder of the workout. So you'll need that nice, sturdy, comfortable chair. And then we're going to do an abs workout. We're going to do a short but intense HIIT workout, seated. And then we're going to do abs again. So for the abs, the second set through, I'm going to hold one dumbbell. Now, you do not have to hold anything. You can hold weights the entire time when we do the first set and the second set, however you would like to do it. But like I said, you need your space, you need your chair, and optional one weight. So with all that being said, grab your equipment and of course your water. And so a reminder, I just want everyone to let me know where you're watching from. I like to look at those, and I've already seen a lot of people already chime in. We've got thunderstorms in Essex, UK, Barbara and Bob. Make sure you stay nice and safe over there with those thunderstorms. We have beautiful weather in other places, so I'll go through all that at the end. Grab your equipment, make sure you have that space. Like I said, we're standing for cardio, always can be modified to seated. This entire workout can be seated, range of motion, just upper, just lower body, etc. So our format, we'll do our cardio for a few minutes. We'll sit down, we'll do core, we'll take a little break, we'll do our HIIT, high intensity interval training type workout seated, take a short break, do core again. Gotten a lot of requests. People want core, they want more core. We're doing it today. So have everything in place. I'm going to start the music. So you'll see me go over there to start the music. Come back here, we'll get started. All right, I'm ready for this one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be nice and quick. We're going to get that heart rate up. We're going to have fun together. Like our little picture says, community is like a big family. This community that's growing, we're like a family together now. Let's have fun together. All right, I'm starting the music. All right. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Let's start with our march. Marching it out. I'm already putting Tyson to sleep, as you can see. Legs are marching. Let's bring the arms up and around. Big, deep inhale. And exhale. One more time. Big, deep inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. Just keep that march going. Start to warm up the body. Abdominals pulled in nice and tight. Nice, strong, straight spine. Shoulders are relaxed and down, and breathe. Deep inhales. Those deep exhales. As we get more through it, make our movements bigger as the body warms up. We're waking ourselves up. No matter what time it is, even if it's afternoon, might be some of the first big movements we've done for the day. So really take your time, gradually get into it, allow the body that time. Then we'll pick up our pace. All right, staying stationary with that march. If you need to hold on to something, staying right there. Otherwise, we'll move with our march. So 4, 3, 2, and back. Just front to back. Little steps. Inhaling and exhaling. 4, 3, 2, tap. Back, 2, 3, tap. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Front and back. 1 more time. Front and back. Now hold that march. Finding footing and breath between each movement in our cardio today. We're going to do kind of a format too. We're going to go front, side, back, side, front. That's kind of what we're doing with our movements. You'll see the pattern as we go through. So front body, let's go with our heel digs to the front. So heel dig, press to the front. Exhale, inhale. Keep those abdominals pulled in tight. Everything going to the front. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to that march and hold. Again, in between each movement, kind of do that little body check. Let's see where we're at with our posture and form, our shoulders, our core, our spine. Nice and proud. Side of the body next. Toe taps to the side, we press out to the side. So we go right, left. Exhale, inhale. Pressing out to the side. Keeping that slight bend in the knee joints. Don't lock them out. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 4 more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to our march and hold. Deep inhales, exhales. Now back body. Those toe taps go behind us. We'll alternate a press back with our arms. So we press back right, left. Exhale, inhale. Again, chest slightly forward, keeping that slight bend in the knee joints, never locking them out. Extend right, left. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Hold our march. All right. Back to the side. So make sure we have that space next to us. Our side steps. We'll just do 1 each way, right and left. So go right, left, side to side. Steps as big as you feel comfortable in your space provided. And remember, always go at a pace that feels best for you. I go to the beat of our music. If it's too fast, if it's too slow, do what's best for you. Inhale, exhale. Side to side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each way. Come back up nice and tall. Hold our march. All right, back to front of the body. Knee raises, alternating right and left for that pull down with our arms. Remember, if that knee raise is too much for your balance, just doesn't feel right, it's a little toe tap to the front. Otherwise, let's start those knee raises. Right, left. Exhale, inhale. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight. This is a lot of core work. Exhale, inhale. Breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up, march. Deep inhales, exhales. Back to the sides. All right. This one, we're going to do our toe taps out to our side. Same arm is going to press across the body. So there's slight rotation in that core. So really remember, keep the abdominals pulled in tight. Press, press. Exhale, inhale. Again, always keeping that slight bend in the knee joints, especially when we do any twisting movements over to the side. Exhale, inhale. Pressing across the body. Right, left, press, press. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Hold our march. Remember, as we get deeper into our cardio, we're bringing our heart rate up. Look at the body. Let's see where we're at. Relax those shoulders down. Water whenever you need it, all right? So now, back of the body, make sure you have a little bit of space behind you. We're gonna alternate our hamstring curls. So right and left, hamstring curl. Pull, pull, leading from your heel. So you're flexing that foot. As soon as you flex your foot, the back of the leg engages. That's the hamstring. We're using that part of the body to lift the foot up behind us. Chest stays nice and proud, not leaning forward. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Pull those arms back, the upper body incorporated, chest and back. And breathe. Let's do 4 more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, then back up to our march and hold. Double side step, so really make sure you have that space so you can make your movements big. We're going 2 to the right and 2 to the left, so side to side. If those double side steps are not available, whether you don't feel comfortable with them, you don't have that space, just single side to side. Same thing, working our lateral movement, side to side. We're breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. Side to side. Let's do 3 more. 2 more, right and left. 1 more, right and left. Come back up to our march and hold it. Deep inhales, exhales. The next one, we're gonna incorporate front and back. Everyone's favorite, our mambo step. We'll stay on our right side. We'll do that for a few repetitions, then we'll go to our left. So it's just that front to back transfer of our weight. All right, right side goes front to back. Big steps, front to back. Inhale, exhale. Front to back. Core's nice and tight. Relax those shoulders down and breathe. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Right side, come back up to our march. Same thing, left, front, back. Inhale, exhale. Front to back, front to back. Really transfer that weight, pressing on that foot as it goes front to back. Inhale, exhale, core tight. Front and back. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Come back up, hold our march. Now we'll alternate. Front, back, right. Front, back, left. All right, let's go. Front, back, hold. Front, back, hold. Right, front, back, hold. Left, front, back, hold. Right, front, back, and left, front, back. Right side again, front, back, and left, front, back. Let's keep doing that. A few more repetitions. Get those mambos in. Front, back, right side, front, back, left, front, back. 3 more each side. Front, back, and left, front, back. 2 more. Front, back, and left, front, back. 1 more. Front, back, and left side, front, back, and march. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Remember, water whenever you need it, just a couple more movements. Then we'll really get into our intense stuff. All right, zigzag movement. And then we're going front to back. So remember, it's that step to the right, step to the left. We do 4 front and 4 going back. Make sure you have that space. No fall or trip hazards around. That's why I keep looking back at that chair. I'm getting close to it. Always being aware of our surroundings, our footing, what is around us. All right, let's do our zigzag walk. Right, left, right. Bring it back. Right, left, right, left. And if this zigzag movement, going front and back, isn't available, you don't feel comfortable, just do your side steps, right and left. And that same parts of the body working. Those knees stay bent. Don't lock them out nice and straight. Almost like you're in a mini squat the entire time. And breathing, front and back. Let's do 3 more. Front, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. 2 more rounds. Front, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3. 1 more time. Come towards me if you're moving. 3, 4. Bring it back to where you started. 2, 3. Hold on to that march. Nice and lifted. All we're doing next, if it's available to you, we're stretching those arms up, then down. We're just keeping those legs marching. That's it. So stretch up and down. Exhale, inhale. If you don't have that available to you, remember, if that movement's too big, go to your range of motion. Do what feels best. Exhale, inhale. Four more. 3, 2, regular march. Nice and lifted. Relax those shoulders down. Just 2 more things. We've already done them. Moving with our march 1 more time, front to back. Then we'll do our double side steps again. Then we stretch as we march. All right, so if it's available and you feel comfortable, come towards me, straight towards me, and back. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Again, as you get comfortable and warmed up, really make those movements bigger. Find your space, use your space. Inhale, exhale 3 more times. Front, 2, 3, and back. 2 more. 1 more time, coming towards me. Back to where we started. Now we have that space next to us, double side step. Pull that rope right and left. Side to side. Inhale, exhale. Right for 2, left for 2. Again, if that double side step isn't there, it's just a little side tap, 1 each way. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more, right and left. Hold our march. Good job. Gonna start bringing it down now. So if that intensity was higher, if you were choosing to hold on to any type of resistance, that goes down. Try and bring the heart rate down before we have a seat. Work that core. First round of that. We're gonna do a lot. So bringing that intensity down. Movements aren't so big, steps aren't so big. Big deep inhale, bring those arms up and around. And exhale. Just 1 more big deep inhale, arms up and around. Exhale, bring those arms down by your side now. We're nice and lifted and proud. We're just gonna bring those shoulders up and down. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 3, 2, One more. Now circle to the front, circle around. Inhale, exhale. Should feel nice. Open up the upper back. Breathe into it. 3, 2, reverse that direction. Bring those circles to the back so you're opening through the shoulders and chest. Release your shoulder blades down your spine. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2. Last one if it's available to you. Now interlace your hands behind your back. Just open up through the shoulders and chest. That entire front body is opening up. Still marching those legs. Release that, interlace in front, round and arch your spine as you open up those shoulder blades on your upper back. Keep the length in your arms up towards the sky. Big stretch, big inhale. Exhale, release them down. And then we're gonna slow those feet to a stop. Right heel. Put the heel down and really feel as if you're flexing your foot and pulling your toes towards you. Now I want you to sit down so you have a bend in that other leg, hinging from the hips. So a lot of times we want to go from the waist. We get curve in the spine and we lose our core. Hinging from your hips, flat back, chest goes forward. You're going to feel the stretch all the way down the back of your right leg, from your calf, hamstring, through your gluteals into your lower back. Same seated stretch that we do. Again, really pulling those toes up towards you. Head no lower than the heart. Place the toe down and roll the body up. Let's switch sides. So now left heel goes down. We're pulling those toes towards us. We're flexing our foot. Bending into the right knee, we kind of sit down. Hinge from your hips, chest goes forward. Don't want that head going below the heart because we're still bringing our heart rate down. Breathe, breathe. Now place those left toes down, roll it up. Nice stable stance with those feet. One more nice big deep inhale, arms up and around. Exhale. Now we will find our seat, get settled. Have your weight close by. Again, I'm not using it for our first set through our abdominals, but you can if you would like to. And let's grab some water. All right. That's where we're at. I'm going to stop the music for now. I am going to restart it though when we do our HIIT part, okay? Give me 1 second to get that. All right, grab your water. I just know I was seeing lots of different temperatures from around the globe. It says even hot here in Canada, so it's hot there too. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, everyone. Me as well. All right, so like I said, I am not using my weight for the first portion of abdominal work. We're doing them for time, and I'm going to show almost different variations as far as intensity goes. So the first time we go through them, I'm going to cross my arms in front of my chest. That's probably the, let's say, the easiest way to do them. Then I'm upping the intensity with my hands behind my head. Then we're going on to our HIIT. We're going back to abdominals. That's when I'm grabbing that weight. So that's why I said, you go at your pace, what you feel most comfortable. If this workout is an intense one for you today, add that weight, or don't add it at all and keep the arms crossed in front of the chest the entire time. Remember, that's always available to you as I guide you through. I know I say it every time, but it really has to be a reminder that when you watch these workouts, whether they're live or the ones that we put out that are recorded, it's your workout. Go to your level, do what feels best for you. All right? So with all that being said, you had your time to get comfy, grab some water, and grabbing your weight, or whatever you choose to use. You may be holding a water jug if that's what you have. That's good intensity or good resistance for you. I'm going to start the timer. So you're going to hear those beeps again. They're very faint, I'm sure, but they're loud to me. But if you do hear beeps in the background, it's our timer telling us how much time we have to go. All right? So I guess I'll tell you, we're going for 30 seconds each thing. We're going to have 12 seconds in between to kind of catch our breath, then get ready for the next one. So I'm starting the timer. We're not starting yet. We get 12 seconds. Sitting back into our chair, a slight diagonal. Those feet are walked out, center of the belly. Arms are crossed or your level. The abdominals lift us up. We exhale. Gently release back. Try not to release all the way into the chair. Try and keep that contraction on the abdominals the entire time. Lead from your abdominals. No momentum, no pulling from those quadriceps and those hip flexors. Right in the center of the belly. Really imagine string is pulling you and releasing you. All right. Staying back in your chair, go on to those tippy toes. This one, your hands can stay crossed. They can be on your lap or go beside you. All we're going to do is alternate lifting our toes up. So our right come up, our left come up. Even though we're leaning back in our chair, we're still nice and proud. So we're not losing our core. We're not losing the length in our spine. Abdominals are tight. Those lower abdominals are our focus right now. That's what we want to lift that foot off the ground. Really, really focus. Breathe. All right, feet go down. We're sitting up now. Nice and lifted, tall and proud. Arms where you're comfortable. I'm crossing them. We're just going to twist side to side. That's all we're doing. Twisting over to the right, coming through center, twisting left, center. Really, really focus. Sides of your waist, the obliques. We go to the side. I want you to focus on your waist, pulling you back to center. Again, it's not momentum. We're not just twisting side to side quickly. We're really putting focus into the core now. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight. We come back to center. Our next movement, still focused, of course, on our core, is our lower back. A lot of people neglect that. We forget that's part of our core, the entire trunk area. So all we're going to do is keeping length in our spine. Chest goes forward, inhale. Exhale, sit up nice and tall. That imaginary string now is pulling from our lower back to lift us up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, tall. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, tall. No momentum again. Don't press up from your upper back. It's the lower back leading the way. Lean back in your chair again. We're doing that set one more time. This time my hands are going behind my head. Ups the intensity a little bit, makes it a little bit more difficult. Still focus on core. Center of the belly. Lift you up. Gently release you back. Remember, don't release entirely back in the chair. Just barely tap it. Sit back up nice and tall. And release. Exhale. Inhale. Right in the center of the belly. No pulling from those legs. Release. Exhale nice and tall. Staying back in your chair. Again, hands can go wherever they want for this one. We're still alternating, bringing those toes up. Staying proud through the chest. The abdominals pulled in to protect that lower back. Lower abdominals. Lift the feet up off the ground. Really, really focus. This one's easy to put into the quadriceps, the big leg muscles, or entirely into the hip flexors. We're trying to make the primary our lower abdominals. So really, really put the mind into it, focus on it, make them do the work. It works when we really think about it. Breathing. Nice and tall. Our twists side to side. So again, if hands are behind the head, if that feels okay for your shoulders, try and keep the chest nice and proud. Don't compromise form. So twist over right, center, left, center. Abdominals are pulled in super tight. We're focusing on sides of our waist, those obliques. They're working, range of motion in our spine. Our lower back is working as well. Exhale, inhale. Almost there. Let's even it out. If hands are behind the head, they'll stay there for those front bends. Again, we're not compromising form though to do that. Length stays in the spine. Focus on your lower back. That's where the string is pulling from. So chest goes forward, inhale. Exhale, your lower back lifts you up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Slow, controlled. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight. The tighter you can keep those abdominals pulled in, you really will feel your lower back leading the way to make you sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Shake those arms out if they were behind your head. I'm going to pause my timer. We're going into our HIIT style workout, high intensity interval training. So when we do our movements for 30 seconds, again, never compromising form, but give it your all. Really, really go and do as many repetitions as you can in that 30 seconds without compromising form, always. I'm going to grab some water. I'm going to start the music again so we have a little bit of music going to get us going, right? It helps. All right. I'm starting the music, and then we'll talk. Let's go there. All right. So same format as our abs. We're doing 30 seconds on, so give me all you've got for that 30 seconds. It goes by like that, right? Except for when we're working out. 30 seconds, give it your all. You'll have 12 seconds to recover. We have 6 movements we're gonna do, and we're gonna go straight through those 6 2 times. So that's our format. I'm giving you time. Heart rate's down a little bit. We're gonna bring it back up. You've got your water close by. Take breaks when you need them. I'm starting our timer. We've got about 10 seconds before we start with our first movements. All right. So our first thing that we're doing is jacks, jumping jacks, nice and tall, abdominals tight. We're just going up and down with those arms. If bringing them all the way around is not available, just maybe a half raise to the side, like a side raise with those arms. If you've got it available, big movements. That brings the heart rate up more. Breathe. Core is pulled in tight. Protect your lower back. Give me those jumping jacks. We're almost there. And little break. All right, next thing, jump rope. So we're tapping those toes down. We're bringing that rope around. Nice and lifted. Relax those shoulders. Jump that rope. Remember, if the bounces become too much, you can make them less. You don't have to do as many. Stay nice and lifted. Breathe. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Start to feel those quadriceps. Breathe into them. That's a good thing. And release. Staying nice and lifted. We're going to alternate a kick with our press out to the front. So it'll be right leg, left hand, left leg, right hand. Nice and tall. Press, press. So it's like you're trying to get your hand towards your foot. Remember, it doesn't have to get there though. Exhale. Lengthening everything to the front. Extend, extend. Stay nice and tall, even sitting in your chair. Don't lose your form, and breathe. All right, next one, leaning back in our chair, keeping the core tight, staying nice and proud. Heels are gonna be in front. We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna tap our toes. We're gonna add our arms with it. So pull back. Heel toe, heel toe. Inhale, exhale. Like I say, even leaning back in the chair, stay nice and proud. Keep the abdominals tight. And exhale. Don't hold the breath. All right, back up nice and tall. This movement we're doing, punching. So bringing that hand right towards me. Nothing with our lower body. Nice and tall. Bring that guard up, just extend out. Punch as fast as you can. Extend, extend. Bring that fist right towards me, then bring it right back in to your body. Just upper body right now, because our next movement is going to be all lower body. Stay nice and lifted. Nice fast punches, you can do it. All right, next, standing up and sitting back down if you feel comfortable. Stable base with those feet, equal pressure, ball of your foot to your heel. Focus on your quadriceps, your gluteals. Standing up, gently releasing down. Remember, it's not momentum. You're not throwing the body weight up. You're focusing on the muscles to do the work. If standing up is not available, alternate your knee raises with all the focus being in those quadriceps. And have a seat. All right, like I said, we're going straight into round 2. Jumping jacks, take water breaks when needed. Don't compromise your form, nice and tall. Let's jack it out. We already know our movements. Now really get into them in our second round. Exhale, inhale. We're getting there. Breathe with it. Again, the abdominals are pulled in tight. No pain, pressure in your lower back. We're protecting it. And tall. Jumping our rope again. Movements as quick as you feel comfortable. I'm doing nice and fast. You don't have to go so fast, remember that. Bring that rope around. Breathe with it. Abdominals tight. A lot of core work with these movements when we're seated especially. Breathe, breathe with those jacks. We're almost there, we're almost there. And relax. Now we alternate that press to the front with those kicks. So right and left, left and right. Nice and tall. Alternate, extend, extend. You're trying to get that hand towards the foot. We're getting that slight rotation inward. Exhale, inhale. Breathe with it. We start to concentrate, especially during HIIT workouts. We know it's for a short amount of time. We're concentrating so much that we really do hold our breath. Inhale, exhale, don't forget. Back in our chair, nice and proud, core is tight. Heel toe as we pull those arms back. All right, ready? Pull back. You'll start to feel those quadriceps, even the back of your legs, your hamstrings. That's what we want to use to pull back as we bend at the knee joint. Only 2 more movements after this, and I'll let you have a break. And nice and tall. Our punches, nice and lifted. Relax the shoulders. A lot of times when we punch, we want to do this. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Keep them there. That guard is up. You're going to alternate as quick as you can. Bring those hands towards me. Regulate your breathing here. Deep inhale, exhale. So all upper body right now. Remember next, standing and sitting. Focus on the muscles. That's not an option. Alternating, those knees coming up. All right, now those stand and sits. Always safe. Shoulder distance apart, stable base. Equal pressure, ball of your foot to your heel. Core is tight, length stays in the spine. Quadriceps and gluteals raise you up, gently release you down. It's not momentum. Really focus. Exhale, inhale. Again, that equal pressure, ball of your foot to your heel. Too much in the toes, body wants to go forward. Too much in your heels, body wants to stay back. And release. Grab some water. I'm going to pause this timer because yes, we're going to use it again for our core. I'm going to turn the music off. I was deciding actually, I was going to turn it down, but I think I'll turn it off because we'll do our core. Different movements this set, very similar of course, working same body parts. Again, I'm adding the weight. You do not have to do that. If you'd like to, grab your weight, grab some water, stay in that comfy chair. So like I said, similar movements to our first round. Same format, 30 seconds with our little break in between. We'll go through it twice. I'm going to use the weight the entire time. You can go through it one time without a weight and then add the weight to the second round. So that's it for our workout though. We're doing 2 more sets of those abs and then we'll stretch it out, of course. So we've got time. Heart rate's a little bit down from our HIIT. You've got your water, grabbing the weight if you'd like. I'm going to start our timer. We have about 5 seconds to start. We'll start leaning back in our chair. All right, leaning back in your chair. Legs are nice and long. We're going to alternate a leg raise as we sit tall. Center of the belly. Lead you up, release you back. Breathe with it. If you're holding a weight, that weight is not pressing in front of you. So we're not allowing it to lead us up. Our abdominals are leading us up. This is just added resistance to make the core work even more. All right, staying back in the chair. If you've got resistance, you can go ahead and just place it down in your lap or next to you. Both feet coming up. This is one that I always say, if you only feel your lower back, go back to alternating those toes coming up off the ground. Should not feel pain or pressure in your lower back. The abdominals are doing the work. They're staying tight to protect your lower back. Breathe, breathe. Almost there. Nice and tall again. If you're holding that weight, keeping it in front of you, we're going to do a single knee raise with a twist to the side. So our right knee is going to come up. We're twisting over to our right side. So exhale, twist, come center, stay on that side, twist, center. Slow and controlled. Remember, side of the waist, those obliques. Pull you side, back to center. Relax the shoulders down, especially if you're holding something, you want to tense up. Relax the shoulders. Little release, you guessed it, over to the left. Left knee comes up, twist to the left side now. Relaxing, breathing. Exhale as you twist. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Exhale, exhale. We're almost there. Stick with me. We've got this. And back to center. A little relax of those arms. Our front bends next. That weight stays nice and close to the body. Nice straight spine, chest forward. All right, really put the focus into your lower back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. If you have added resistance to this set, really, really focus on your lower back. I can feel it so much more when I add resistance to the movement. I can really feel it engage and lift me up. Inhale, exhale. All right, little release. We're doing it again. Back in our chair, alternating our leg raise as we sit up nice and tall. Right in the center of the belly, all of our focus. Lead you up, release back. Barely tapping that chair when you release back, so you're keeping the muscles contracted in the entire abdominal wall. We're not allowing them time to release. They're staying engaged the entire time. That leg coming up, we're getting those lower abdominals really into it as well. Exhale, inhale. Staying back in your chair, weight goes down, both toes coming up, or alternate. Again, no pain or pressure in that lower back. Keeping the abdominals tight, nice and proud. Up, tap down. Slow, controlled, so we're not bouncing like we're doing our jump rope again. Really engage the core, those lower abdominals especially, to lift those feet up. Almost there, almost there. Stay nice and proud through the chest. Up tall. We did right side, left side last time. We're alternating, but it's slow and controlled movement. So right knee up, twist right. Left knee up, twist to the left. Slow right and left. Slow, controlled. Like I always say, if that twisting movement is just not available, remember, just stay with the knee raise. You don't have to do the twisting movement, or don't twist so deep. Focus on the obliques, range of motion in your spine and your lower back working. Let's even it out. One more to the left. Keep the weight close to the body. If you're holding it, length stays in your spine. One more time with those front bends. Really, really focus on keeping the core tight. Inhale, chest forward. Lower back lifts you up tall. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, nice and tall. Breathing, we're almost there, then we get to stretch after this. Inhale, exhale. If you're holding something, release it down. Wonderful job. I'm gonna turn the timer off, our handy dandy timer. No more beeping. Moving everything out of the way. Grab some water, yes, always. And we'll go into our stretches now. Dessert. I said dessert, and Tyson finally opened his eyes. How about that? Like he knows what it is. He probably does. All right, gave you your time. Let's bring everything down and stretch it out now. So nice and lifted in our chair. Remember, coming towards the front of your chair, so we're not leaning back in it. We can stay nice and tall, core is tight. We're just gonna twist over to our right and hold that nice deep spinal twist. Big deep inhale. And exhale. And through center to the left, twist and open. Let's bring our body back to center. Hands go next to you on your chair. If you have it available to you, reaching onto the side of the chair, walking them up, releasing the chest forward. Really opening through the shoulders and chest. So the entire front body is releasing. Squeeze those shoulder blades on your upper back and breathe. We'll walk our hands back down the back of the chair, place them onto our lap, hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine as you open up those shoulder blades on your upper back. So the entire back body is opening and releasing from the upper back, each individual vertebrae down the spine. Again, that visual. Feel as if you can see air in each individual vertebrae down your spine into your lower back. Really stretching it out. And we'll sit back up nice and tall. Release those arms down by our side. Shrug those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. We'll do 2 more. Inhale them up. Release 1 more. Now circle them around to the front. Inhale, exhale around. Again, it should feel nice, that movement, that opening of the upper back. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Now reverse direction, bring our circles to the back. Open shoulders and chest, release those shoulder blades down the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. And release. Just bring them onto your lap. Let's lengthen out through our right leg. Always keeping that slight bend in the knee joint, hinging that body forward from our hips. Same movement that we did in the beginning after our cardio. This is the same stretch but seated. So if you were sitting in your chair possibly for the entire first part, the cardio portion, this is what we're doing. So we're stretching from our calf, hamstring, gluteals, lower back. This is a wonderful stretch to do any time of the day. Breathe with it. Come back up nice and slow, sitting tall. That right foot comes up. Circle that foot around. So from the ankle joint, the foot is moving around. We're getting that mobility, range of motion, and stretch. Reverse other way. Now let's just take our right, cross it in front of our left. So we're all crossed at the ankles. I just want the chest to release forward, hands outside of those feet. So it deepens that stretch in our hips and lower back. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncross the feet, lengthen out through the left leg, slight bend in the knee. We keep that length in our spine, chest goes forward. Once we feel that stretch, then release into it and breathe. Don't hold your breath in your stretches, feeding those muscles. Let's roll it up nice and slow, sitting tall. That left foot comes up, circle the foot around from the ankle joint. Again, that range of motion and stretch in the ankle. Open our toes in our shoe, reverse it, other way around. Now we'll take the left, cross it in front of the right, crossed at our ankles, lengthen our spine, chest goes forward, hands outside of the feet. Once you feel the stretch, then allow that curve to go into the spine and get deeper into your stretch. But always bringing that length out first. Feel the stretch, then release into it. Roll it up nice and slow, sitting tall, uncross the feet, then open them a little more than shoulder distance apart. Let the hands release down towards the floor. Again, that length in the spine, then release. Entire lower body. This is a great one as well to do any time of the day. It's the entire lower body and back stretched. We'll roll it back up nice and slow. Heel toe those feet back to center. Arms down by our side. All we're going to do is turn the head, look over to the right. Stay nice and lifted. And to the left. Head comes center. Our right ear releases down towards our right shoulder, and I just want you to lengthen out through your left arm. So add a little bit to that stretch. Side of the neck, shoulder, all the way down the arm and out your fingertips. Release. Let's do the other side. Left ear releases towards the shoulder. Right arm goes out. Body stays tall. A lot of times when that ear goes to the side, the body wants to lean to the side. Stay nice and lifted. Head comes back up center, hands on your lap, stay nice and lifted, lengthen the spine, chin down towards the chest. So you get that range of motion not only in the neck, but you're feeling that stretch in the neck and your upper back as well. Now we'll bring our gaze up towards the sky, gently releasing the head back. There's no force to do this movement. Again, we're working our range of motion and getting that stretch through front of the neck and upper chest. We'll bring our head back to center, our arms down by our side, our 3 big deep inhales, exhales. Inhale that length up overhead. Exhale. 2 more times, big deep inhale, length up. Exhale. 1 more time, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out, as we are all done with our workout today. Woo-hoo. Good job to you all. That was a good one. That's a good one to kind of put into your rotation of different workouts because of all the core work that we did. So it's cardio core, which is just a wonderful format to have in between all of our resistance training things that we do. So I'm going to go through all of the places everyone is watching from. So I said hi to Barbara and Bob. They're in thunderstorming Essex. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout. Jeannie, my mom, I hope you liked the workout, Mom. Bonita from Atlanta, Georgia, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Alicia from Ontario, Canada. I saw you were able to join. You chimed in even before it started. Phyllis in Surprise, hope you liked it. She says happy 4th of July and a belated happy Canada Day to our Canadian friends. So very nice of you, Phyllis. Hopefully you have a nice 4th of July. Helen from Taylor, Alabama. Love your workouts. Thank you so much, Taylor. Helen, excuse me, from Taylor. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. Deb in Houston. It's 89, going up to 96. That feels better than here in Phoenix, but I know you guys have the humidity though. Leanne O'Brien, you were able to make it. Wonderful, from Ringgold, Canada. That says BZM Solutions. I'm sure that's there. Tell me your name sometime when you get a chance. Rita, it's muggy in the Hocking Hills of Ohio. Well, but I bet it feels good. I hope you like the workout. At least we're all inside, right? Most likely with air conditioning, so we can't complain too much about it. Breezy warm Madrid. Jill, wonderful. Madrid, Spain. I'm so happy you were able to join today. Joseph in Michigan. Hope you liked it. Monica in Louisiana. Michelle in France. Larry and Daryl in Brooklyn. You made it. Kay there in Birmingham, Alabama. This is our community. Look at this, these names. I know everyone's starting to get to know them too. Jane in Oxfordshire. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one yet. So hello, Jane. I hope you enjoyed it. Muriel in Hawaii. Florence, I'm going to guess in France. Alma in Baltimore. Jairo Rodriguez de Lima. I will translate that and get back to you. How many times a week do you do this? If you're asking how many times do I work out, a lot. I say it's nice to do 6 days a week and try and have 1 day off. Now, if you're talking about this in particular workout, this is one that you can do on your cardio days if you really enjoyed this format. That could be your every other day type of workout. So yeah, I kind of keep my workouts with resistance training 1 day, cardio the next, and keep that going throughout the week. Lorraine in Dublin, great workout, feeling energized. Me too, thank you. Golden Camel, Vienna, wonderful. Dodie from Weekly, something in Houston. Good workout, and I'm trying to read, sorry. Thank you, Dodie. Alicia, she said, another great workout. Love the zigzag walk, thank you. I like when everyone chimes in, tells me. Darlene in Taylor, Michigan. Your variety is always amazing. I know you spend a lot of time preparing. Yes, we do. But it's all worth it, right? Look at this. Look at our community, everyone who gets to watch and do this together every day, and especially the live streams every week. Fran, oh, I like this one. Mandy's mom in Florida. West Palm Beach, heat index going to be 102 and 106 and humid. Woo! You're just about where we are here in Arizona, without the humidity though, so I guess we got one thing going for us, but stay nice and safe there in West Palm Beach, Florida. Rita, our world community loves you. Team Meredith. Yay, thank you so much. And again, BZM and Brenda, thank you. Burlington, Ontario, I work out with you every day. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, everyone. So, hey, look, he moved. So yes, Tyson the workout dog. If you have gone to www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com and signed up for our newsletter, the last one that went out is our nice picture of Tyson, our mascot. We've decided to adopt him as the mascot of Senior Fitness with Meredith because he just is such a hard worker, isn't he? Every time we do our live streams, he sits there and sleeps. So that's Tyson, our workout dog mascot now. He said, what are you talking about me for? And then we've got our little board where we put, community is like a big family. That was a quote I found. So reminding everyone, this community we do have, it's really, really amazing. And like you just said, the community from around the world, it is. It's becoming this worldwide thing that we're finding this time in our day to come together, especially during the live streams, but keeping it consistent throughout the week when we do our workouts. So remembering that I am always here for you. If you have any questions or comments, you can always write through the web page, Facebook. You can comment on a video and I respond to them that way as well. Any way to get your questions and comments out there, I am always here to respond back to them. So remember that, and just hope everyone is staying safe, staying positive through everything right now. Don't forget, like we keep saying, community's like a family. That means you don't just have me, you have all of those people who are on that board who just chimed in, and many, many more. So we have each other right now through everything. So to everyone, thank you so, so much for all the continued support, for every question and comment that you do have for me. I value each and every one of you so, so much, and I look forward to doing this when we get to do it and come together. And just a real quick, I want to say, our team, we talk about Team Meredith, it's two of us. The person who does so much, though, is always behind the scenes, and he does an amazing job. And I say happy birthday to him, because it was his birthday yesterday, but he is the one that makes this happen. I put workouts together. This is what I love to do. He loves to do all that other stuff, but it's a lot of work. And I just want to give a shout out to him and say, you're amazing, and thank you to him. So with all that, thank you all so much. And I will see you next Thursday, if not before. Bye-bye. Good boy.